If you think a Dolby Atmos soundbar has to cost a fortune, think again. In 2026, brands are dropping affordable models that sound like premium home theaters. But not every budget soundbar gives you the real Atmos effect. Some just fake it. So before you waste your money, let's check out the top 7 budget Dolby Atmos soundbars that actually deliver. Hit subscribe, like, and drop a comment for what you want to see next on Interface Craft. Number 7. Vizio M-Series Elevate 2026 edition. Big sound, small price. Vizio's back, and they've brought something special for 2026. The new M-Series Elevate isn't just a refresh. It's a redesign focused on realism. This soundbar now includes 13 active speakers, dual height channels, and a wireless subwoofer that punches far above its size. You get genuine Dolby Atmos and DTS X decoding, not the virtualized version. That means real object-based sound that fills your space and bounces naturally off your ceiling, not software illusions. The bass hits hard but stays tight, the vocals stay front and crisp, and when things explode on screen, they really explode. What's new this year is Vizio's improved adaptive height rotation system. The side speakers now automatically tilt up when Atmos content plays and rotate forward when it's just stereo. You don't have to press a single button. In real-world use, it's surprisingly cinematic for the price. Watch Top Gun, Maverick, or Dune Part 2, and the jets actually feel like they're above you. The mid-range has warmth, the dialogue clarity is razor-sharp, and the sub feels like it came from a premium soundbar twice the cost. It's not perfect. The surround speakers are still wired to the subwoofer, and setup can feel a little old school. But once you calibrate it right, the payoff is massive. For anyone chasing that true Atmos experience on a budget, this Vizio earns its spot as our starting point. But if you think that's impressive, wait till you see what comes next. Because the next one took the idea of budget and completely redefined it. Number 6. Hisense AX5100G. Affordable powerhouse with real Dolby Atmos bite. If there's one brand that's been sneaking up on the big players, it's Hisense. And with the AX5100G, they've built a soundbar that doesn't just talk Dolby Atmos. It lives it. At first glance, it looks simple. A sleek matte black design, wireless subwoofer, and a compact footprint. But once you fire it up, that simplicity disappears. This bar packs a 5.1.2 channel layout, complete with 2 upward firing drivers for real height effects. And when you combine that with the power of its 360 watt output, the result is pure immersion. Movies like Oppenheimer sound massive. You hear dialogue floating perfectly between the explosions, and the low-end rumble feels controlled, never bloated. What's even better, Hisense's new AI audio enhance mode automatically detects your content type, movies, music, or games, and adjusts EQ, reverb, and dynamics accordingly. Gaming on this soundbar feels tight and responsive, thanks to its low latency HDMI ER connection. And the clarity? Surprisingly premium. There's none of that muffled budget bar tone, just crisp, open cinematic sound. The best part, it's under $400. That's right, real Dolby Atmos, true height channels, and a serious subwoofer for less than most mid-range Bluetooth speakers. Sure, it lacks Wi-Fi streaming or advanced voice control, but for pure sound performance, Hisense just embarrassed a few pricier competitors. And here's the wild part. The next one takes things up another notch, because it proves you can get a premium, wireless Dolby Atmos setup for the price of a mid-range smartphone. So yeah, things are about to get really interesting. Number 5. Sony HT-S2000 2026 edition. True Dolby Atmos, simplified for everyone. Sony's reputation for sound precision isn't new, but what they did with the HT-S2000 2026 model deserves attention. This soundbar isn't about flashy numbers or unnecessary gimmicks. It's about one thing, real sound clarity where it matters most. The S2000 brings a 3.1 channel system powered by Sony's vertical surround engine, which now uses an upgraded AI sound processor. That processor maps your room in real time using microphone calibration, then adjusts virtual height layers to make Atmos content feel more spatial. Movies like Avatar, The Way of Water, or John Wick. Chapter 4 sound incredibly immersive. You don't just hear movement, you feel it. The water splashes, the bullets whiz across, and that signature Sony tuning ensures the dialogue stays crystal clear even during heavy action scenes. And despite being a budget model, Sony didn't skimp on build. The bar itself feels solid, minimalistic, and premium, with a matte black finish and tactile controls that actually feel nice to use. Now here's where the real-world difference kicks in. When paired with Sony's optional SASW3 subwoofer, or SA, RS3S rear speakers, the S2000 instantly transforms into a full 5.1.2 system. That modular flexibility gives buyers control. Start small and expand when you can. The Dolby Atmos decoding feels authentic, not artificial. The spatial depth is real enough that, in a medium-sized room, you can close your eyes and pinpoint where every sound is coming from. For music, the balanced tuning lets vocals sit perfectly in the center, while bass lines feel grounded without distortion. At around $499, it's not the cheapest, but it's arguably the smartest investment in this tier. Because unlike most budget bars, this one can grow with your home theater setup. But hold on, if Sony's precision sound feels refined, the next contender brings something that's raw, powerful, and unapologetically loud. A soundbar built not just for clarity, but for shaking your living room walls. Number 4. JBL Bar 500 2026 update. Bass that moves you. Atmos that surrounds you. You can't talk about cinematic sound without mentioning JBL, and in 2026, they've doubled down on one thing: impact. The JBL Bar 500 is easily one of the most exciting mid-range Atmos soundbars this year, and it's built around pure energy. JBL's engineers redesigned this model with a 5.1-channel wireless setup, including a detachable satellite system that gives you instant surround without extra cables. Pop the rears off the main bar, place them behind your couch, and suddenly you've got real positional audio that feels alive. The new Pure Voice Dialogue Enhancement System ensures voices cut through even the loudest scenes. And that subwoofer? A beast. It's an 8-inch wireless unit that doesn't just boom, it rumbles. You can feel explosions in your chest, the floor tremors subtly during action, and that deep, cinematic atmosphere fills the room. Dolby Atmos support here is legitimate. With spatial mapping that spreads sound vertically and horizontally, JBL's 3D sound algorithm gives your room a dome of audio. And for everyday users, the built-in Wi-Fi, Chromecast, and AirPlay 2 makes streaming dead simple. But here's what surprises most people. It's not just power for the sake of volume. There's real refinement behind that energy. Play something acoustic, and you'll hear delicate separation, the strum of a guitar, the air between instruments, all present and balanced. At roughly $599, this soundbar delivers performance that easily feels like something double the price. It's designed for people who want that movie theater punch without worrying about complex setups or external receivers. Still, we're only halfway up the list, because the next one blends AI sound tuning, wireless rear satellites, and cinematic precision into something that feels almost impossible for its price range. Before we jump there, quick reminder, if you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and trust me, the top 3 picks are where things get wild. Number 3. Samsung HW-Q700D 2026 edition. AI-calibrated Atmos that actually understands your room. You can't talk about Dolby Atmos without Samsung stepping into the ring. And in 2026, the HW-Q700D proves that the future of budget sound isn't about cost, it's about intelligence. At first glance, this soundbar looks sleek, understated, and premium, but under that subtle design hides serious power. It's a 3.1.2 channel Dolby Atmos setup, equipped with Samsung's latest Q Symphony AI processor, which now works smarter than ever. Here's what that means in real life. The soundbar doesn't just blast audio, it analyzes your room, your walls, even your ceiling height. Using built-in sensors and your TV's microphones, if you're using a compatible Samsung set. It maps how sound bounces around your space. Then it custom tunes its output for the perfect balance of detail, direction, and depth. The result? You can literally hear your room come alive. Helicopters in Top Gun. Mavericks sound like they're flying above your head. Raindrops in Blade Runner 2049 feel like they're falling inside your living room. Every frequency has purpose, and that's what separates the Q700D from most budget bars. It's not just louder, it's smarter. It also supports HDMI eARC, Wi-Fi streaming, Q Symphony 3.0, and SpaceFit Sound Pro for automatic tuning. Pair it with Samsung's wireless rear kit, and you're entering real Atmos territory. No tangled cables, no calibration headaches. And for everyday users, it's plug-and-play easy. From a voiceover standpoint, you can tell Samsung built this for people who want the cinematic vibe without the complexity of a full receiver setup. Dialogue clarity is excellent, even during chaotic scenes, and that wireless sub brings bass that's full, clean, and punchy. It sells for around $649, and honestly, that's where Samsung's genius shows. They've taken features once reserved for $1,000 soundbars and made them accessible to everyone. It's not about being the cheapest, it's about being smart value. But if Samsung nailed intelligent clarity, the next contender aims for pure emotion, a sound that doesn't just fill your room, but wraps around your soul. Number 2. Hisense U5120GW, 2026 model. Cinematic 12-channel immersion on a budget. Here's something wild. Hisense has officially stepped into the big leagues. Their U5120GW soundbar doesn't just compete in the budget Atmos space, it dominates it. This thing is a monster for its price. It's a 5.1.2 channel system with 12 total drivers, including dedicated up-firing speakers and a wireless sub that looks deceptively compact, but hits deep. Like feel it in your chest deep. Hisense re-engineered this model for 2026 with a focus on spatial detail. The bar uses AI dynamic sound mapping, which tracks audio objects in real time and repositions them virtually to create seamless surround movement. It's the same kind of processing philosophy you see in high-end brands, but here it's under $600. Watching Dune. Part 2 on this soundbar feels like standing in the middle of the desert storm. You can sense the scale, the power, and the movement. The soundstage stretches wide. The dialogue stays perfectly balanced, and the Atmos effect feels incredibly real, not artificial. And the design? Minimal, industrial, and purposeful. No flashing lights or cheap finishes. Just clean lines, a subtle metallic grille, and touch controls that feel like something out of a premium setup. Connectivity is also future-proof. You get HDMI eARC, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.3, and high-res audio certification. For streaming, it handles Dolby True HD pass-through flawlessly, meaning you're hearing the full Atmos mix, not a compressed version. Here's the kicker. This soundbar performs dangerously close to setups twice its price. You could easily spend $1,000 on something similar from a bigger brand, and you'd barely notice a difference. Hisense has finally proven that budget doesn't mean compromise. But just wait, because our number 1 pick isn't just about raw power or smart tuning. It's about balance. It's the soundbar that makes you sit back, close your eyes, and forget where you are. Before we reveal it, quick reminder. If this list has helped narrow down your 2026 soundbar choice, hit subscribe and like this video. The final pick might just change how you think about budget Dolby Atmos forever. Number 1. Sony HT-A5000 2026 Refresh. The soundbar that redefined budget premium. Let's be honest, when you think Sony, budget isn't usually the first word that comes to mind. But in 2026, the newly refreshed HT-A5000 has completely rewritten that rulebook. It's not just a soundbar, it's an experience built to make you feel cinema, not just hear it. The A5000 carries Sony's signature clarity and emotional resonance. But this year's upgrade pushes immersion to a new level. We're talking 5.1.2 channel Dolby Atmos, vertical surround engine 2.0, and 360 spatial sound mapping. Tech that literally creates phantom speakers in your room. You can walk around your living space, and it still sounds like the sound is moving naturally around you. But here's where it really earns its crown: consistency. Every scene, every note, every whisper sounds perfectly balanced. You don't have to keep adjusting the volume. It just knows what to do. That's Sony's acoustic center sync at work, aligning dialogue with your TV speakers for pinpoint voice clarity. You can finally understand what actors are saying, even during chaotic action sequences. For music, it's equally brilliant. Switch to Spotify or Apple Music, and A5000 shifts gears automatically, widening the stage and enhancing mid-range warmth. Vocals come alive, instruments have depth, and bass stays tight, not boomy. It's the kind of sound that makes you stop mid-track and go, wait, that's coming from Soundbar. The subwoofer integration with Sony's optional SH-W5 is seamless. No lag, no distortion, just deep cinematic rumble that feels earned, not exaggerated. Even without rears, this system creates believable 3D space, and with them, it rivals full home theaters. The design is minimalist perfection. A single, beautifully built bar with premium matte texture, invisible drivers, and subtle edge lighting that glows as audio peaks. It feels expensive, but at under $900, it sits right on that budget flagship edge, offering the feel of luxury without crossing in $1,000 territory. If you're setting up a modern 2026 home theater and you want that cinematic Dolby Atmos punch without wiring nightmares, this is it. The Sony HT-A5000 isn't trying to be flashy. It's trying to disappear, and in doing so, it becomes unforgettable. Final verdict, your 2026 Dolby Atmos shortlist. So, after testing, listening, and comparing every contender, here's how the top ranks shake out. If you want maximum value under $400, the Vizio M Series Elevate and TCL S540W still hold their ground. For a cinematic mid-tier setup, the Samsung Q700D and Hisense U5120GW deliver shockingly premium sound for their prices, perfect for movie lovers and gamers alike. But if you want one bar to rule them all, the Sony HT-A5000 takes that crown. Why? Because it hits the rare balance between emotion and engineering. It's powerful, refined, and easy to live with, the kind of soundbar that makes every night feel like movie night. So, whether you're upgrading your living room or building your first Dolby Atmos setup, these are the budget soundbars that actually deliver. No marketing fluff, no empty promises, just real, room-filling audio that's built to impress. Outro, the emotional close. And there you have it, the top 7 budget Dolby Atmos soundbars of 2026. Each one brings something different to the table, but only a few truly bridge that gap between affordable and cinematic. So now it's your turn. Which soundbar fits your setup? The smartly tuned Samsung, the cinematic Hisense, or Sony's perfectly balanced flagship? Drop your pick down in the comments. I genuinely want to hear what you choose. And if this guide helped you make sense of the 2026 soundbar lineup, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because your next home theater upgrade starts right here on Interface Craft.